If you are watching this video, you're probably hungry for something more. What if I told you that 99% of people are feeding on the wrong hunger? In the next 12 minutes or so, I will reveal what type of hunger that doesn't just satisfy, but it transforms you into the person you are born to be. And I have scientific and biblical proof for that. Okay, let me paint you a picture that might sound familiar. You wake up in the morning and immediately you check your phone for validation. Those red art, those thumb up, comment. Anything to feel like you matter. You work hard for money, but no amount ever feels enough. You eat food that satisfies for an hour or maybe 12 hours at the most, and then you are hungry again. You chase success, achievements, and status, but when you get them, they feel empty. Here's the brutal truth most people never realize. You are not hungry. You are just feeding appetites, and there is massive difference between feeding appetite and true hunger. Appetite is temporal. It comes back stronger each time you feed it. It's like drinking salt water when you are thirsty. It only makes you more desperate. Maybe some of us that have been on diet before will remember that when you are on a diet plan and you decide to take a break and you chose to take fast food for your break, you end up with taking a lot of soda and you regain all the weight you have lost in one day. The reason is this: fast food is planned to trap you on getting more. They are salted so that they can sell their soda for they make money from the soda, not the food. True hunger, on the other hand, transforms you from inside out. Here's the revelation. 2,000 years ago, a man named Jesus encountered a woman at a well. She was there for water. She was thirsty or something, or water for her daily use. But Jesus told her something that changed everything for her. He said, "Everyone who drinks this water will thirst again. But whoever drinks the water I will give will never thirst." He wasn't talking about H2O. It was revealing the difference between appetite and true hunger. The woman had been feeding on appetite her whole life. Validation from men, acceptance from the society, temporal pleasures. But Jesus offered her something that would transform her life and that would satisfy the deepest level of her soul. This is the hunger that 99% of people miss. While everyone else is chasing likes, thumbs up, hits, temporal highs, there's a deeper hunger that actually transforms you. It's the hunger for purpose. The hunger to become more of who you are created to be. When you feel this hunger, something amazing happens. You stop needing external validation because you are aligned with your internal calling. You stop chasing temporal pleasures because you have found lasting fulfillment. Jesus gave a framework for great success that have never failed for thousands of years. I'll paraphrase. Direct your hunger to seek what God has created you for, and all other things that you are seeking. Maybe you are seeking you seek in the past, you're seeking now, and you're going to seek in the future, will be added onto you automatically. Solomon used this framework and he became the richest and most popular king of his time. Elon Musk is using this framework up to today, and he has become the richest man in the world as of today. Jeff Bezos uses this framework and his wealth kept multiplying. In the last 20 years, I studied the most successful people in the world, and I found out that all of them use the same framework the Nazarene came over 2,000 years ago. So, how do you activate this transformational hunger? How do you apply the framework given by Jesus? I have discovered 5 keys that will help you to shift from appetite seeking to true hunger in purpose. True hunger that is fueled by purpose. These aren't just theories. They are proven principles that have transformed thousands of lives. I'll break down the framework Jesus gave into 5 key steps or 5 key numbers. Number 1, desire growth through purpose. Stop desiring to have more. Instead, start desiring to become more. When you are hungry for growth, every challenge becomes fuel instead of a roadblock. You are not asking, what can I get? But you are asking, what can I become? Or who can I become? This shifts everything, right? Because growth hunger is never satisfied by external things. It is only satisfied by internal transformation. Inside you, your Creator has planted a seed of purpose. When you nurture this seed, there's no limit to your growth. The more you grow, the more fruits you can use to serve the world in exchange for whatever else you need. You see why Jesus' framework works? Number 2, love yourself enough to maximize you. Most people love themselves just enough to stay comfortable. True love pushes you towards maximizing your potential. He says, I love myself too much not to waste my gift. It isn't selfish, it's stewardship. You have unique abilities that the world needs. Hiding them inside of you is not humility, it is a waste. Your brain is designed to think even faster than AI, faster than any GPU that has been created or any computer that has been created and that will ever be created. The more you place demand on it, the more result it gives you. Number 3, seek the giver of the gift. Your purpose isn't random. There's a creator who placed that specific gift and calling inside of you. When you seek God, you are not just finding religion, you are finding your assignment. Every great purpose has spiritual root because purpose is bigger than your personal gain. How do you seek the giver? The purpose of a team is only found in the mind of the creator of the team, except that the creator too has put some of those things in his mind in a manual form. For example, when you buy a product, say iPhone, it comes with a manual. The manual reveals why Apple has created that product amongst other instructions. Number 4, see generational impact. Your hunger shouldn't end with you. Think like an oak tree nor the grass. The grass grows fast but dies quickly. But the oak tree grows slowly but provides shade for generations and generations. Ask yourself, what I am building, will it outlast my lifetime? Number 5, give intentionally. Here's the paradox. The more you give, the more it multiplies. Your wisdom, your skill, your time, and resources are meant to create ripple effects. When you give, you are not just depleting yourself, you are creating immortality through impact. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That sounds familiar? Let's look at real examples. Let me show you how this works in real life. Sarah, one of my clients, was a marketing executive making 6 figures, but felt completely empty inside. Our purpose hunger assessment revealed that she was a kingdom builder, someone hungry to impact others. She realized she had been trying to satisfy her hunger through paycheck. Within 8 months of applying the action plan from the assessment, Sarah left a corporate job and built a coaching business helping women entrepreneurs. Now she makes more money than her whole job while impacting hundreds of lives. The difference, she stopped feeding her appetite for security and started feeding her hunger for purpose. Then there is Marcus, a former gang member who became successful in real estate but still felt spiritually empty. His assessment showed he was a legacy architect, hungry to impact future generations. He started mentoring at-risk youths and created a non-profit that is now changing his entire community. These just aren't isolated stories. This pattern repeats itself when you discover your true hunger and start feeding it instead of their appetite. Now I want to help you discover your own transformational hunger. I've created something called the Purpose Hunger Assessment, a comprehensive guide that reveals your unique hunger signature. This assessment will show you exactly which of the 5 hunger types you are, what appetite traps are keeping you stuck, and give you a personalized 30-day action plan to start feeding your true hunger instead of your appetite. Your unique hunger signature through a scientifically designed 25-question assessment. You will identify the 7 appetite traps that keep 99% of people stuck in circles of temporal satisfaction. You will get, step by step, 30-day plan to activate your true hunger, and you will read real case studies of people who made this exact transformation. Normally, this comprehensive assessment and activation plan will cost you $47. But because you have watched this far, I'm giving it to you completely free. All you need to do is to click the link in the description. Here's the thing. This offer is only available for the next 72 hours. After this, it goes back to the regular price. So, if you are serious about discovering and feeding your true hunger, don't wait. Don't just take my word for it. Jennifer was a burnt-out nurse who felt undervalued and exhausted. After taking this assessment, she discovered she was an authentic original, hungry to express a unique approach to healing. She transitioned to holistic health practices and now serves clients globally while working few hours a week and making 150% more income than she was making before. David was 55 and thought it was too late for me to discover purpose. The assessment revealed that he was a called servant with deep spiritual hunger. He started teaching biblical financial principles and has now helped close to 1,000 families to get out of debt while building a speaking and coaching business. These transformations happen because the assessment doesn't just tell you what you already know. It reveals a deeper hunger you have been trying to satisfy with surface level appetite. Here is what I know about human nature. We delay the very thing that could transform our lives. You might think, I'll do it later when I find more time. Or I'll figure out my purpose someday. But someday is not a day of the week. Every day you spend feeding appetite instead of true hunger is a day you move further away from what you are created for. The people I shared in these stories have one thing in common. They decided to stop waiting and started activating their purpose. Remember this free assessment is only available for 72 hours. After this, it goes back to the regular price. So don't wait. So here is what you need to do right now. Click the link below in the description to get your free gift, the Purpose Hunger Assessment. Take the assessment today while this video is still fresh in your mind and start your 30-day activation plan immediately. And as an additional bonus, because you took this step, I am giving you an opportunity to join our new exclusive community, Align Dominion Academy, as a founding member. Here, purpose-driven entrepreneurs come together to share ideas and collaborate on how to build global businesses that transforms them and fulfill their purpose. Put in the comments to share your experience. I read every comment. Your life is not an accident. Your desire for something more and not just random. Your Creator has put those desires inside of you. There's a specific hunger inside you waiting to be discovered and fed. The only question is, will you keep feeding appetites or will you start feeding the hunger that transforms you? If this video opened your eyes to the difference between appetite and true hunger, do me a favor. Smash the like button, subscribe to Kingdom Self Business channel, and ring the notification bell because we're just getting started. We're here to help purpose-driven people like you discover your true calling, build meaningful businesses, and create lasting impact. Your hunger for something more brought you to this video. Now, let's turn that hunger into transformation. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, stop feeding appetite. Start feeding purpose. The world needs what you have